Hello everyone, welcome to Yadnya Investment Academy. Today we will understand the details about the topic Form 16. We will first discuss about what is Form 16, then its components and its importance. First, what is Form 16? Each year your employer issues Form 16 certificate. This is a certificate under Section 203 of Income Tax Act that provides details about the tax amount that has been deducted by your employer, that is called TDS. Moreover, it also contains the details of your salary, other incomes and tax benefits available and availed by you in the last financial year. It has detailed information about the manner of calculating income as per the income tax laws and tax payable on it. May 31st is the last date for your employer to issue a Form 16 to you. Now we will discuss the components of Form 16. Components of Form 16 helps us understand the tax paid, probable tax refund we can get, and can also help in better tax planning we can do in next year. And most importantly, can also assist us to file our income tax returns. Form 16 comprises mainly of two sections. First is Part A. This is how Part A looks. It contains our personal information like our name, address, employer's name and address, PAN of both, TAN of our employer and receipt number of TDS payment. All this information assists the income tax department to keep a track of money flow from our own as well as our employer's account. In addition, Part A provides information like assessment year, that is a year in which tax liability is computed for the income earned during the previous year. So 2014-15 assessment year here means tax is calculated on the income from 1st April 2013 to 31st March 2014. Then it provides a summary of TDS deducted by the employer on our behalf. This amount is deducted by the employer from our salary every month as tax and credits the same to the income tax department. To know why this TDS is deducted, you should watch our video on what is TDS. The most important information in Part A is TAN, that is tax deduction account number of employer, and total TDS deducted, as both of this information has to be correctly mentioned in our income tax return so that if there is any tax credit we can get that. Now let's discuss Part B. This part of Form 16 provides major information that you require to file your income tax return. First of all, total salary given by the employer in the financial year is mentioned. Then prerequisite or perks is an additional benefit provided by the employer in addition to the salary. It is any benefit granted free of cost or at concessional rates such as rent-free home, motor car facility, loans at subsidized rates, etc. Here the person has got rupees 10,342 as part of this prerequisite salary. Then this field profit in lieu of salary means any payment due to or received by employee in connection with the termination of employment, for example gratuity, committed value of pension, etc. Then there are allowances. They are the amount paid by the employer in addition to salary to meet some service requirements such as DNS allowance, house rent allowance, leave travel allowance, conveyance allowance, children's education allowance, etc. Allowance can be fully taxable, partly or non-taxable. Here the person has got only HRA allowance, which is fully tax deductible in this case and hence is deducted from total salary before tax calculations. Then here are the details of tax benefits we get on our home loan interest payments as per Section 24 of Income Tax Act. So after deducting all the expense allowances and money paid on home loan interest EMI, we get our gross income. Then deductions are disclosed. Deductions include those under Section 80C, 80CCC and 80CCD whose total sum deductible under these respective sections must not go beyond rupees 1.5 lakhs. In this case, the person has not taken complete rupees 1.5 lakhs tax benefit in this year, which means has paid higher tax than he or she should have. Then after this, deductions under Section 80D, 80E, 80G and others are also mentioned. Here the person has taken none of them. The entire deductions are then subtracted from gross income so as to arrive at taxable income. Hence, Tax is then computed on this amount based on the current tax slab of the year, which in this example is this much. Relief under section 89 means if you have received any portion of your salary in arrears or in advance, you are allowed some tax relief under this. In simple words, you are saved from paying more tax because of delay in payment to you. Now let's talk about importance of Form 16. Form 16 serves as a source document during filing of income tax return, as it comprises details about your income, deductions, tax calculated and TDS deducted as per income tax rules. It serves as an important document for claiming credit of tax deducted by employer, and you might require it to produce before income tax authorities if you don't get credit of TDS properly. Form 16 can also be used if you wish to apply for home loans. There are some banks that ask for Form 16 for income proof. Form 16 is needed for visa processing as well, and it is an authenticated certificate for income proof. Before we close, few other important information about Form 16 are: if TDS is not deducted, then it is not mandatory to issue Form 16 to the employee. If the organization does not possess the TAN, then they are not entitled to deduct TDS, and then in this situation they will obviously not give Form 16. If you are a self-employed, then you cannot acquire Form 16, and in that situation it is vital for you to submit income tax return as your income proof. That is all we have on this topic. If you have any question, please do write in the comment section below. Have a great day ahead.